Good afternoon, my lovely people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We are in the city of Guangzhou in China. Today we are leaving the city and we are heading to the capital, which is Beijing. We'll be taking a train from Guangzhou railway station. It's a really long journey, a 22-hour journey. Actually, I was out here to take some food for myself for my train journey. I'm sure we won't get any vegetarian or vegan meat in train. So I was just looking for some vegetarian food. I've just checked out of the hotel as well. We'll just booking a cab now, and then we head to the railway station. Yo, we've arrived at Guangzhou East Railway Station, where we were 2 days back. That's where I'd come. So we are catching the train from the same station. Alright, so I booked the tickets online through trip.com. That's very convenient way of booking the train tickets, bullet train tickets, flight tickets, hotels in China. And I booked a business class. Let me see what she's given me. We'll check that out. So it costed me around $125 for a first class sleeper ticket to Beijing. It's a 22-hour journey. Let's head to the securities. I'm really excited for this train journey because it'll be the first time ever I'll be traveling in a Chinese train. It's not a bullet train. Let me tell you, the station is pretty large. I mean, it's so huge here, and it's clean as well. The lady comes in after every few minutes to clean the floor. I'm just waiting near the gate. Once it starts boarding, I'll also board the train. And the station also seems like an airport. I mean, you go through security check here as well. There's a screening done, and you need to scan your passport, or if you're a citizen, you need to scan the ID card which you have with you. It's a pretty simple, easy to understand process. There are indicators everywhere, so you will not get lost. However, few things are written only in Chinese and not English. So you have to go, like, you just have to assume, or you can ask someone. We'll go to gate number 3, which is that side. Bye. And the language is not a barrier. I mean, when you want to help someone, she went an extra mile. I mean, for past 20 minutes she was just looking behind to figure out my gate number because it was not appearing here. And every 2 minutes she'll turn back and she'll check, and then later she told me your gate is 3. Of course, in sign language. That is the gate. Oh yeah, people are already queuing there. Maybe it's written D36. Train has arrived. And how stupid of me that I was waiting at the queue, in the queue to get the paper tickets, wherein I had booked an e-ticket through trip.com. I just got to know when I opened the app, because I downloaded the app only today in the morning. Yesterday I booked it from the website. So the ticket came on my email ID. But then I didn't have the coach and the seat number written there. So I thought maybe I have to go at the counters to get that. And the lady also gave me the paper ticket, and when I was seated in the waiting lounge, I just opened the app, and there I checked, it was already written. All the details were there. So guys, it's very convenient through trip.com to book train tickets, flight tickets, and hotel bookings. You get great discounts also. We're boarding the train now. That's 10 minus 11. This is how the first class looks like. Pretty excited for this journey. It's a 22-hour train journey to Beijing. We'll be stopping. There are 4 stops basically. Let me just get inside and then I'll show you. And we'll be covering a distance of approximately 2,000 kilometers by this train. This is how the first class looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one. I'm the first one to arrive. Mine is the upper berth. This one would be mine. So we get everything, yeah, pillow, blankets, and let me just settle down quickly first. Train departs at 15:40. It's 15:30 at the moment. This is the lavatory here. That's me. Safety equipment. You can also take drinking water from here. This is the compartment to store your luggage. We've got engine toilet here and dressing area. This is another compartment. Really nice. Oh, the doors have shut. We'll start in a while now. No one has come yet. I don't know if someone will come or no. I'm okay both ways. But everything, I mean, they give us pillow, blankets, coat hanger to hang your coat. We've got socket, Wi-Fi here. This is to control, illumination control, air vent control, okay, for air conditioning. This is to control the volume of the speaker, of the lady talking. And yeah, we've got slippers also here. And train has started. It's a 22 hours journey to Beijing. I'm very excited about this. It'll be my first time here experiencing the train journey in China. And we'll be covering a distance of approximately 2,200 kilometers. Yeah, in the span of 22 hours. And I was just going through the route that we'll be taking, and we'll be stopping over at these many places. Only 4 stops for us. Tomorrow we'll reach Beijing at 3:44 in the afternoon if we are on time, and I think Chinese are always on time. Till now I have not faced any issues when it comes to punctuality with Chinese people. You know, the trains, everything is always on time. You see, even this train, it departed before time. It departed at 15:39. Ideally it was supposed to depart at 15:40, so they're always before time. Let me just mute this. We've got a sitting area here as well. If you get tired inside, you can have a seat here. We say goodbye to Guangzhou. It's 23:19 and we've arrived at Changsha, our first stop. In India, we have stalls at every railway station, but here I can't find anything.
4
Seats and 5 people here. Maybe that's why it's telling them or having a conversation. Good morning, everyone. We've just arrived at the last stop, which is Shenzhen. It's 8:35 in the morning. This will be the last stop. After that, we'll directly stop at Beijing. And I had a really nice sleep, a good night's sleep. We had a few people who joined in at night, but they left early in the morning, so we didn't get a chance to even interact. There was something which had happened last night. I think the TC had come and she didn't pay for the child's ticket, I think. I'm not sure. So they were just sorting that out. By that time I just went to sleep. We just stopped. I'm looking for a socket to connect my laptop. Actually, yeah, we've got one here so that I can finish editing my videos. Okay, okay. This is. You told me to get in, it'll get shut. It won't stop for long actually. Alright, I'm ready. We'll be reaching in next few minutes. Finally, the capital of China, that's Beijing. And I must say, I had a really great time here. And it was a good decision to travel by train. The train is so clean and the staff comes in every few hours to clean everything. So they maintain hygiene. I'm really impressed. And they've got CCTV everywhere in the train. So there's no chance of any theft or anything over here. Alright, I'm just cross-checking if I haven't left anything. Wow! I've arrived at Beijing. Finally, the train journey comes to an end. Let's get out of the station and look for a taxi. I'm just figuring out my way. We are here actually, Beijing West Railway Station. So I have to take line 9 to go to Zhangfuzhou. So I have to change to line number 1 after one station. Alright, let's go. This is the entrance for line 1. Ticket is there. Okay, so we have to go towards the National Library. Just one stop from here and then we have to change the line to line 1. Oh, it's too crowded. I've been dropped at the wrong place actually. So this guy is helping me. We go in his bike. It's 1.7 kilometer more for us. The hotel is somewhere there. Actually I took a taxi as it was 2 kilometers away from the metro station. And then the taxi man dropped me on the other side. The location was showing on the other side, so the gentleman helped me. Oh, we've arrived. My God. Oh, we've got Starbucks, KFC, everything close. Really kind of this gentleman. Thank you.
Sure.
This one. Okay, thank you so much. The gentleman was really sweet, yeah. Otherwise, I would have taken hours to reach. Thank you. Hi. Hello. Hello. I had a reservation by the name of Priya. I finally checked inside the hotel. Somehow managed to reach this place. The location on Google Map showed somewhere else and it was about 2 kilometers away from that place. The gentleman was kind enough to help me. Thanks to him that I reached here. It took me almost 2 hours. To figure out from the time we got down from the train. But this is also like an experience. I quickly want to take a shower and get ready, then we go out. I also want to eat something. I'm sure there'll be a good restaurant here. I'll end my vlog here itself, guys. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, and I shall see you in my next vlog.